Dear Laurence, cannot believe this day is finally here. 10 years ago I made my way to Shannon Airport to my own and started an Irish adventure that changed my life forever. I met a silly boy with the biggest smile and more freckles than I had ever seen. Basically, we've been a duo ever since, through the lovely and not so lovely times, so I know we are ready for whatever comes next. It's strange but nice how well you know me, and I literally am 100% myself around you. Here's to being really old and holding hands, being silly and laughing at my own jokes. Now let's enjoy the day and the rest of our lives as Mr. and Mrs.
According to what I've read, I'm supposed to impart some wisdom to these young people. I'm not sure what I have in that regard, as they seem to be doing very well on their own. I have noticed no matter how busy you both are, you always seem to take some time to do something fun, whether it's just a small thing like a meal out or a mini vacation. What I'm trying to say is continue to make time for each other and your marriage. In the end, it's all that really matters. Roxanne, I'm grateful for this opportunity to say publicly how proud I am of you. Proud of the choices you've made and the beautiful person you've become.
But the biggest reason I love her is simply because she makes me happy. Roxy, there are endless reasons I love you, endless ways to say it, and endless ways to tell you how I feel and want the way our marriage to go. A while back, I met an elderly man in his late 80s. He'd come into hospital, I think it was with pneumonia, nothing too serious. I went up to this man to tell him the good news, and he had his sons around him who leaned forward and listened intently to what I said. The old man knew I was there, but didn't look at me. All he did was look to his left, into his wife's eyes. They held hands as I was talking, and then they just leaned over and kissed one another. They weren't listening to anything I had to say. I feel the same way about you, Roxanne. I feel like you're all that I need, and I hope that in the future, we'll turn into that couple, we'll grow old together, we'll always be that couple that holds hands, that will always kiss, and it won't matter what anybody else is saying to us, we'll always get there.
Presence of God, and before this congregation, Laurence and Roxanne have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. I therefore proclaim they are husband and wife.